We are an oil field services company, and we specialize in a variety of different services. Flowback, sand management, and wellbore construction, as well as frac stack, frac valve rentals.
As we grew, we really lacked visibility in the inventory of our parts to make sure that as we went out on jobs, we had what we needed in case something came up. We were spending a lot of extra dollars getting stuff to the field faster because we weren't planning well enough.
We were keeping track of things on paper, and we were growing a product line, and our needs were changing. So when your needs are changing and you have no historical data to really centralize and look at, it's hard to project what you're going to need in the future. And that relates to spend as well. So FieldFX was a pretty easy decision for us. It encompasses multiple modules. It allows us to wrap up our ticketing, our maintenance, time cards, as well as schedule and dispatch. So when you put all those together, we can really leverage that software to, instead of having multiple systems, we can wrap it up and combine it under one system.
FieldFX reporting has streamlined our ability to get data quicker. Everything is housed in one location. So where before we had different spreadsheets that kept track of everything, now we can actually go into one system, run a report, gather our details for whatever it is that we're working with.
Before, I had those big 3-inch binders full of Excel tickets that we would send out to sign just for auditing purposes, because you would have to keep all the paper. And now everything's, once it's signed or whatever, it's in the system. So we've got a digital copy of it in there.
The decision to use FieldFX from a CFO perspective is huge. Our DSO was over 100 days, and we reduced it 30 to 35 days. So it was a significant reduction for us.
Digital transformation is the name of the game. And before EAM, before FieldFX, we were living in the Stone Age. We were off spreadsheets, we were off handwritten forms, and one of the major points of switching over to the system would be digitization. And to take us forward as a company, it's a crucial part of our business.
So every morning we come in and we do a job safety analysis, which is we discuss what we're going to be doing that day. We use the FieldFX to do that, and then everybody's able to give their input. We're able to change anything or add anything that we need, and we all sign it, and then we're good to go for the day.
Coming from my previous job, we did everything on paper routers. Everything would get damaged on the papers or they get lost, but using the tablets, it's gotten a lot easier. We can just pull it out real quick, take the pictures as needed, upload the information, and set it off to the side. There's no keeping up with the physical form that somebody might misplace, throw away.
Because we have that extra step, that we have a form that the guys are going step by step, and they're able to take their tablets with them as they walk the equipment, and they're able to physically put their hands on the equipment and check it off as they're going through the process. So it gives me 100% confidence when we send something out.
Knowing that we've got the documentation that we can provide to the customer, it's a huge comfort. Just knowing that it's not a lot of companies can provide that, and we can.
I can actually pull up a piece of equipment and I can look at its entire history. If we need to change something, then we can get on the phone with corporate or whoever, and it's done within 5 minutes. It's just all around better.
It helps me to spend money when I need to spend money instead of overspending and not quite needing to take that financial burden in that month.
Because we're planning better, we're driving down our costs. We should have seen an increase in cost, but because we were able to plan so well by using this system, we were able to keep a flat maintenance cost while our business grew.
We couldn't function at the level that we're at currently without FieldFX.